this episode, I'll tell you that. Are you losing him again, Zach?
Straight over.
You see the man on 211 just occurred. 3rd and Hill Street. Stand by for further. Unit to handle code 3 identified.
This is 11K. Go ahead with the further.
11K, your 211 is at Angel's Flight, 3rd and Hill Street. 11K, code 3.
Angel's Flight. Probably some tourist flashing too much cash.
I cannot find this. LA Noire.
What took you so long? They're getting away.
What happened here, sir?
They had guns. Dirty louses took everything and then booked. They went that way, the stairs alongside the track.
Run, run, run. Which way did you say they went?
You look like a rat with a gold tooth wearing a watch like this. It takes a man of class.
LAPD!
I had to shoot him, bro.
Reinforcements are on the way. Cease and desist.
Had to go.
Car 11K. Shots fired. The suspect is down at 3rd and Hill. It's code 4 here, but I need an ambulance.
11K, roger on the ambulance. All units, the shooting at 3rd and Hill Street is code 4. Code 4. 56K, 56 at this time.
Yeah, in the party right now, guys are having a discussion over teams. Drop down in the comments below your favorite NFL team.
Straight ahead. Turn right
don't
here.
worry, I did what's it called. I turned it off to where the party audio isn't included anyway. Just in case one of y'all tried to be slick.
I don't know the way.
Oh Lord.
You're gonna kill someone!
Oops, no. What is with these roads?
You're taking the next left.
Get out the way. Oh yeah, we gone. Zach, he got the ball back again?
Keep going on this road. You need to take the next left.
Ooh, what is this going on? Wait, Logan, did you say you're on the hit and run case? You've already done that one?
Over here.
Sheesh, that boy moves quick.
Cole Phelps, traffic. What have we got?
Vic is a white male named Lester Patterson. Walked out of the bar and into the street. Car hit over there, and he ended up here. Dead on impact by the look of it.
Have you canvassed the area?
The only one with anything useful to contribute is the young lady over there. She lives above the bar. Name is Shannon Perry. No, it's not a stage name. 24 years old, she left Kansas to follow the yellow brick road.
Is that so? We'll take a formal statement later. Right now, we're going to take a look around.
Phelps, you should take a look at the body. Poor guy didn't stand a chance.
I landed on his face and ended up here. Car must have struck him from behind. We can notify next of kin. What have you got on the victim?
From all reports, he was intoxicated at the time of the accident. I'll know how intoxicated once I've done the autopsy. Looking him over now, I'd say he died on impact.
What about the chest wound? Isn't that inconsistent?
Very common in auto injuries. Look for a car with a prominent hood ornament. Those things are killers.
Body traveled a good 20 feet. This blood is a long way from the body. Car must have been going like a bat out of hell. So the driver managed to brake before the impact.
She's all yours, Detective.
Miss
Let's see
Perry?
what she knows.
Yes?
I'm Detective Phelps. This is my partner, Detective Bukowski. Can you tell us what happened?
Well, I came to the window because I heard people arguing downstairs.
Then what happened?
I saw a car hit that poor man and knock him down the street.
What kind of car was it?
A dark red Lincoln Continental.
Did you see the license plate?
Only the first three letters, I'm afraid. 3C8.
Okay.
Tell me more about the argument you heard.
Well, there were two voices. A man and a woman, that's all.
Why are you holding out on us, Miss Perry?
I'm sorry. I was hoping to tell my story to the newspapers. I'd like to get my picture in the paper. Trying to find work as an actress, and things look pretty difficult.
Cough it up, sister. We don't have all night.
People arguing? They were husband and wife. I could tell by what she was yelling. Intimate things. Very embarrassing for the man.
Dang.
Thank you, Miss Perry. Your information has been very helpful. You can go now.
You really think so? I hope you find that driver and put him away.
You certainly got away with the dames, Phelps.
Let's go, Phelps.
Give it a rest, Bukowski.
Let's see what the patrons have to say.
I'll take the bartender. You work the rest of the room.
Yeah.
I'm Detective Phelps of the LAPD.
How can I help, Detective?
Your name would be a good start.
Dudley Lynch. Hired help. I run the place when the owner ain't around.
Where is the owner?
He stepped out. Somebody had to take Lorna, Mrs. Patterson, home.
What can you tell me about the accident?
Not a lot. It was busy in here, and all I heard was the impact.
So you didn't see what happened?
By the time I got out there, it was all over.
Yeah, he sounds like he's lying.
Do you know the victim?
Yeah. Lester Patterson. He's a regular here, or he was.
Not one of your favorite customers?
Lester was special, but not my kind of special.
Was Lester drinking alone?
No, he came here with his wife. She didn't seem too interested in the booze, though.
A witness overheard an argument.
Lester and Lorna. There's nothing like airing your dirty laundry in public, is there?
What was it about?
Who knows? The slightest thing could set those two off.
Stalling just makes us more inquisitive, Lynch. We'll get to the bottom of this, with or without you. That guy has a serious attitude problem. You get anything out of the regulars?
They weren't giving too much away. They liked watching Lester and Lorna go a few rounds every other day. And Lester was a fan of the love tap.
Let's see what this newspaper talking about.
Courtney, come in. Have a seat.
Thanks, Doctor.
How are you finding working at the clinic?
It's, fine.
Are you sure?
Can I be honest with you, Doctor?
I would hope so, Courtney.
I was hoping that the therapy would be more beneficial.
Treatment can, unfortunately, be very long-term.
So many of the patients here are addicts, Doctor.
Many of them have been for years, Courtney. In the past, these people were condemned to sanatoriums. If we can reveal
Okay.
then we have a chance to help them.
And
Okay, go ahead.
sedated?
Do I detect a hint of reproach, Courtney?
Okay.
I was expecting more, Doctor.
I see you.
I'm sorry.
I don't get
mean
it.
to criticize.
Part of being a physician, Courtney.
If it's who I think, because I think she just snapped me too.
How is it possible to put so many of them on their medication, Doctor? Many of their addictions are illegal.
Wait, let me see.
Oh, many things in life are gray, Courtney. What may
Oh,
on the
no.
surface appear to
Hey,
be
Zach,
illegal
the pic I get, the pic I just got,
at large.
reveals the whole person. Let me go ahead and say, go ahead. I see you. Yeah, the pic I got was what's it called? Of the driver. That
Operator, message for KGPL.
Putting you through now.
Phelps, 1247.
How could I help, Detective?
I need to run a partial license plate, 3 Charles 8. Cross-check possible Lincoln owners. Suspect vehicle is a red Lincoln Continental.
Just a moment, Detective. Only one possible make on that license. Registered to a William Shelton, 738 West
William
Temple
Shelton.
Street.
Got him.
Thanks, ma'am.
Looks like we caught a break on this one.
Oh, I'm stepping all up in the blood. Oops.
Can you drive to this one?
So where you want to go?
We ain't even gonna go to the Mrs. house. Sorry. I swear, Zach. That's all I said. She snapped back and was, and it was that dude. It was him. Okay. What score of y'all's game? This dude's trying to leave quick. Heck nah. The FBI's here, boy. We own you. What's part?
Right there. William Shelton?
Yes?
It doesn't look good, Shelton. You packing your bags and making a run for it? You know why we're here.
Yes. The accident.
We've got witnesses who can put this car at the scene, not to mention the physical damage. This is open and shut, Shelton.
Oh, this dude's out. Get in the car. We catching this boy. Yeah.
That coward thinks he can run from everything.
Enough games, Phelps. Take this guy out.
Oh, snap. You can do that? I just took off this dude's whole trunk.
Lay into his wheel arches. Come on.
No wonder he killed someone, driving like this. Don't let that asshole get away.
Oh. Come on, come on.
All right, I give up.
That's it. Cuff him and we're done.
How you cuff?
Put your hands in the air!
Yeah.
How does a vehicular manslaughter rap sound, Shelton?
I hit him. I admit it. I just panicked, but it wasn't my fault.
What do you mean?
The guy jumped right out in front of me. He came out of nowhere. There's nothing I could do about it.
Why didn't you stop?
I've had accidents before.
That's it. We're done here. The DA is gonna love you.
They weren't all my fault. I'm a surveyor. I need my license for my job. There were people around. A woman and a man were standing right next to him. I thought they could get him to a hospital. I'm telling you, it's not my fault.
The guy is dead, Shelton.
You can't be serious.
William Shelton, you're coming downtown. We need to talk about a manslaughter charge.
Yeah, Shelton.
Leave the coroner and the paperwork. Procedure can wait. We should probably go speak to the wife and let her know what's happening.
You go speak to the wife.
You become all heart at the prospect of paperwork, don't you?
Yeah, you drive then, bum. Why I gotta go?
So the wife was there when it happened, but then left the scene.
You're right. That's pretty unusual behavior.
Could be in shock. I saw some people do some strange things in the war after their buddies got hurt.
Maybe. Maybe she doesn't give a fuck. According to the patrons, her old man was a piece of work.
You don't think...
Phelps, the guy was run over. So it worked out well for this broad. So what? Maybe she deserved to catch a break. Who knows?
He still gets a chance to score.
Yes? Hello?
Mrs. Patterson.
Is this about my husband?
We're investigating the incident, ma'am.
I see. Come in, won't you?
What?
We wanted to give you the facts about the accident, ma'am.
I appreciate that, but I think I know most of them already, Detective. He was hit by a car, now he's dead. What more is there to tell?
Pardon me, but you don't appear to be too upset about it.
Lester and I met on a furlough in '44. We got married that weekend. People don't understand it now, but that happened a lot back then.
I see. So you probably did well to stick together this long.
What's that supposed to mean, mister? I think it's about time you left. I have someone here, and
Beg your pardon? You're gonna have to run that one by us again, sister.
It's okay, Lorna. I'm Leroy Sabo.
Well, well. Nice to see you're comforting the grieving widow, Mr. Sabo.
All right, wise guy. Do you have any intelligent questions you would like me to answer?
You can confirm Mrs. Patterson's story.
Lester lost at cards. He was kind of hard to control when he lost his temper. He turned without looking and walked right out in front of the car. It wasn't good.
What's your relationship with Mrs. Patterson, Mr. Sabo?
We're friends. Good friends.
Oh, yeah.
You expect me to believe that?
Look, I was filing for divorce. Mental cruelty. Lester could be a mean son of a bitch.
And Lester knew about that?
No, I hadn't told him.
Well, hasn't this worked out well for the two of you? I feel almost bad for busting in on this little rendezvous.
How did the car come to hit Lester?
He walked straight into the path of an oncoming car.
You're lying, Lorna. You pushed him in front of the car.
If you think you can prove that, I suggest you arrest me now.
You're off the hook. For now. You expect me to believe that, Lorna. It's all very convenient.
Gambling for Lester was like the needle for a hophead. He was yelling at me. He was yelling at the whole world. I kind of felt sorry for the driver. Poor guy had no chance.
You were arguing in the bar and on the sidewalk?
We were always arguing. So what?
Don't lie to me. Something was different this time.
You're clutching at straws.
Sorry. Sometimes you have to shake the tree to see what falls out. Admit it. You were baiting him, pushing his buttons. We can easily get the full story from the regulars in the bar.
All right. Lester was playing cards out back. He lost, of course, and wanted back in. He suggested I earn the money on my back to get a mistake. That was the proposition he was putting to his so-called buddies. So maybe I was a little angrier than usual. Let's just say I took exception to his idea.
You and Mr. Sabo have an interesting day.
I'm sure we will, officer. Now, if you could both just leave.
Leaving, ma'am. Sorry for your loss. I can see what a tough time you're having with all this. Come on, Phelps. Let's make ourselves scarce.
Using this woman's phone before I leave. Where it at? Where it at? Sorry, lady. Gots to do.
Operator, give me dispatch.
Putting you through now.
Phelps, badge 1247.
How could I help, Detective?
Messages for me, please.
Just one detective from the coroner. Message reads, Phelps, see me at Central Morgue immediately. Results of the Patterson
snap.
autopsy.
Thank you.
Oh, time to head to the morgue. If this bozo don't get
I'm
in
out
my
of
way,
here,
he's gonna
Lorna.
get knocked out.
I got a business to run.
You know the way. You can drive.
Fine. Where are we headed?
Bet what's his name said he'll get on after his joyride with the other one. Yeah, his date. No clue. I just told her to ask if he'll be on Xbox after. He said of course. He said of course.
Well, it does say concentrate in the cartons.
Oh, yeah.
We can put the driver in front of a judge in less than a week.
You'd be making a big mistake.
Run that by me again?
The victim was dead before the car hit him. 2 puncture wounds to the right side of the thorax. Second puncture reached his heart.
You're kidding me.
Been doing this job 23 years, son. No one's ever laughed at one of my jokes.
He was stabbed to death?
Long, sharp knife. Length of a bayonet.
So the hit and run was a cover-up?
I'd say he was stabbed twice at very close quarters. Both wounds thrusting upwards and then pushed in front of the car.
Easy, Tiger.
Clever, really.
Oh, dang.
I almost missed it.
Rich.
The trajectory of the wounds was all wrong if he was impaled by the hood ornament. Find the knife, detectives.
Yes, sir.
It all comes back to the crime scene. We need to hit Ray's one more time and trawl for evidence.
Snaps. So he was stabbed? That's crazy.
You can drive.
Dang, this game's next level,
All
bro. I
right.
was not expecting
Where
that.
to?
I thought we had already solved it, freaking finding that guy. Chasing the dude in the red.
So there was some
Now,
truth
Logan,
to
how the
Sheldon's cock
beginning
and bull
of it-
story after all.
He didn't stop.
How the
but he
beginning
didn't
of
kill
the-
Patterson either.
I'm no betting
How the
man, but I
beginning
know
of
I
the
put all my
case,
chips.
Logan,
The
how it
grieving
showed
widow
the dude
and her
doing it,
shoulder
I was
to
like, there's
cry
no way
on.
that this is
Now
that
all
easy.
we need is a murder weapon.
Yeah, I mean, I was like, there ain't no way they're just gonna show the dude in the red running them over. Like, I'm still geeked whenever you said, bro, that's the 3 Mexicans right there, bro. Like, that's them right there. I really killed another black man too. I'm on a spree. Is this what it's like to be a cop? Going crazy. So my best stop me. Alright, we're looking for a knife. Found it. Nah. Oh, hold on. Oh yeah, found it.
I'm sure Carruthers will confirm this as the murder weapon. Let's talk to Leroy. See him explain his way out of this.
Leroy, who's Leroy? Is that the main boss man? Yeah.
Leroy Sabo, you're under arrest for the murder of Lester Patterson.
Not gonna happen, fellas.
Whoa!
Go! I'll bring the car around and head him off.
This man really just sat here and about blew my head off, bruh. Hold up.
It's too late, Sabo.
Lester could be a heel, but that's a lousy way for anyone to go out.
Nah, you ain't slick. I'm in the military, boy. I was in the
Sabo,
military.
stop or I will shoot.
He's making for the roof, Cole. The fire escape, quick!
Tell mama said hey, Jack. It's been a while. Whoa! Yeah, that boy had to catch the glizzy.
You look spooked, Phelps. I thought you'd been under fire before.
It never gets any easier, Bukowski. Have patrol pick up Mrs. Patterson.
Yeah, pick up that girl too. She ain't slick.
So, I give you a hit and run. You bring me back fraud, conspiracy, and first-degree murder. This is how a good detective operates, Phelps. You take nothing at face value. You keep digging and asking questions until you get to the truth. You got some sharp elbows on you, detective. I like
Yeah,
that.
I do.
Keep up the good work.
I got you. Is that the end of this case? Let's go. Well, boys, it's the end of this case. What you know about it? Call me the GOAT, no goatee.